Today's collectible spot, we are having a look at the new Nintendo Amiibos Kirby. Just when I thought my adventures into the land of Amiibos was done, Nintendo ropes me back in with a release of Kirby. I couldn't pass on the opportunity to pick up a Kirby, now could I? Yeah, I have to admit, with my interest in Amiibos fading, I really have not picked up many in recent memories. I've been really gravitating more towards the Disney Infinity figures, but granted now those are starting to... Disney basically has said we're not planning on any more Infinity figures, and we're kind of just disbanding on the whole console experience. So it's a bit of a shame. I just happened to be looking through the shelf of, I think it was Toys R Us actually, and I came across these new Amiibo figures. And again, I had passed on them before, the likes of Luigi and even Ryu. I saw them before and I thought, what am I really going to do with these? And then sure enough, Kirby was there. Package-wise, you've got Kirby on the back there with a kind of a Starfield deco. There he is down below in the package. So really, like, you could keep this guy sealed. There's no real reason, unless somebody is, I don't know, twisting your rubber arm. There's no real reason for you to open this unless you want to have it loose. I'm obviously going to be opening this up. Spin around the back of the package. Kirby can apparently interact or be interacting in the Kirby Planet Robot. Or is that Robobot? I don't even think I remember this game. You can use this Amiibo in Robobot, Planet Robobot, which apparently I guess is new. Power up and play with your UFO ability. Kirby gets a special copy ability. There are also other, there was King DDD, and there was a couple of other ones there as well from Kirby, so I might go back and pick up more of these. Curse you, Nintendo! Curse you, Nintendo. Discover the power inside, collect, customize, and compete. www.nintendo.com/Amiibo. That's A-M-I-I-B-O, Amiibo. Spot's going to take a break and get this opened up. When we come back, though, we're going to get a better look at the Nintendo Amiibo Kirby. There's more heading your way, guys. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Now that he's out of the packaging, let's get a better look at Kirby. Can't remember the last time actually I picked up a Amiibo. It might have been even plush Yoshi a long time ago from the Yoshi's Yarn. Or Wool Yoshi or whatever it was called. On the underside we've got Amiibo in China. They do feel like there are lighter pieces by comparisons to the Disney Infinity figures, which I've kind of really been, again, more going towards than the Amiibos. Some of the Amiibos, like I said, really good. Some of them I just, again, continue to pass by. Not really much interest in them. But how could you really pass on Kirby, one of my favorite Nintendo characters of all time? Kirby is featured on a blue base with that same sort of Starfield deco on the bottom there. And then he is sitting on top of his own puffy star. The figure is not removable. Of course, it's all one staction piece. So you're either doing one of two things. You're collecting them solely for the statues themselves, which is this guy right here, or you're also collecting them and using them for the games themselves, which truthfully I have yet to actually use any of these Amiibos for the in-game abilities. I might, I don't know. Like, I do have Smash Brothers, but I really haven't not unlocked anything. I really haven't ventured into unlocking anything with the Amiibos that I've currently picked up. I do like the expression on his face. Very cute roly-poly Kirby here in pink. Some people might think more to Kirby being white based on like the original Game Boy game, but Kirby's pink, and he's got his red shoes there. I like that his mouth is sculpted. I don't know, that's such a small little point to make, but I do like that his mouth is sculpted rather than it just being simply painted on. His eyes, on the other hand, are painted on, as well as the cheeks on the side, so you can't get 100%. Not that his eyes should be elevated, they should be really the same surface as the body itself. But I do like that little small point that Nintendo would have actually sculpted in the mouth rather than it just being an applied decal. He is very small in size. Very cute size, statured character as well, little Kirby. Oh, Nintendo, how you do it for me. The one thing I do like about the thing as well is it's very vibrantly colored. The yellow is very bright. Kirby is a nice, bright yet still fairly soft pink. He's got a more darker pink around the cheek area, and of course much darker color in the red shoes that he's sporting as well. his hand is saluting or arm is saluting up like, yeah, I just accomplished something. Yeah, spot also accomplished by picking this guy finally. It's really cool also that we finally get a Kirby. The one thing that would have got me back into Amiibos is the one thing that I've always wanted Amiibos to release, and that was a Kirby. I may not necessarily pick up every Amiibo out there. That's kind of really the same way as the Disney Infinity figures. I may not pick up every figure that's out there. There's certain ones I have more invested interest than others. You know, I still haven't picked up a Mega Man, and I still haven't picked up Little Mac from Punch-Out. Those are also two characters I wouldn't mind getting, and also the little robot guy as well. But Kirby was one that if he ever was to be released, I would find myself picking it up. And sure enough, look how I saw that coming. Kirby was in stores. He's relatively new, at least new here in Canada. And also they had, again, the King DDD, which I probably will pick up because I picked up Mario, I picked up Bowser. It seems kind of go hand in hand that if I pick up the hero, I'm going to pick up the corresponding villain from that game series as well. Today's collectible spot, we are looking at the new Nintendo Amiibos. We're looking today at Kirby. Stay tuned, guys. Spot's going to have more collectible spots heading your way. Thanks for watching. See you next time.